I just went there just to pick a brand and to do listings. I didn't really think about it, and I just found myself surrounded with this thing just taking off. And I said, you know what? If I added, 30 people in a year, it'd be transformational money in the next 5 years. I just need to jump on that. So I jumped on.
Where do you look to for recruiting?
Truth is, so far I've built it into my business organically. Now, my first hire was a friend of mine from my old company who I knew real well. I said, Annabelle, you got to do this thing. I brought her on board. I saw how easy it was to recruit her. The systems are all tight. And she said to me, why aren't you recruiting a bunch of people? You'd be historic at this. And I said, you're probably right. I've been so busy with my listing business. And so now every time a buyer's agent calls me, I just get a conversation. If I like them, I just say, tell me about your business. What are you doing? Where are you getting business from? You're struggling on this deal because you're way off. This isn't going to get you paid. What are you doing to generate business for yourself? And I might be able to give you some leads. What if I could help you with this and that? That's to be open to talking to. And so there are agents who are struggling and did well last year and just can't find that rhythm or whatever it is. Lost 1 or 2 deals. Makes a big difference in your paycheck. And are open to. And so I have a couple listings that I can put them on right away and get them some business. And because I joined the company, I get paid, through them as well. So it makes the platform makes me bring people on a lot easier than anything ever was. Way easier than the Keller Williams system or other systems.
So, well, part of the dangling carrot here is because of your probate expertise.
Yes.
You are sitting on.
Yes.
Because I'm sure there's tons of agents out there. There's tons of managers and tons of big platforms that are trying to recruit, but it's a lot harder to recruit if you don't have a dangling carrot of, hey, I can put you on this listing, or I can, help you with some business, especially for someone that's struggling.
Well, you call me with an offer on the listing. I said, look, I can't accept your offer for this reason or that reason. I'll tell you what, I can put your sign up, and you can hold open houses, you can every buyer that comes in. I just had 3 last week I can give to you. We're all, yeah, we talked about that. So that helps. And I just think the idea for agents who are, I say middle class, $100,000, $200,000 a year, been at it 5 years, 10 years, same question, how do you increase your business? And they may not see a path to that, but they know 5 or 6 friends at other companies that those 5 or 6 friends join. Now they're getting 100% commission, or they're getting 120% commission, making more money than they were paying into the company.
Right.
Or they're getting 200% commission. In my case, I'm going to make more money, I think, next year, not this year, but next year in residual, and other people than my own commission, and I'm going to have a good year next year. So that's the thing that's transformational at XP is the stock and the residual income if you bring people on. But that's not going to last so long, right? There's 30,000 nationwide. Keller Williams has 150,000. I think we'll be about where they are in a couple of years.
Wow.
So I mean, we have that momentum right now.
Do you think that them being at 150, you being at 30, between the two companies is about 180,000 agents? Would you predict in the next 5 years that there'll just be 300,000 and you'll each have 150, or do you think you're going to be taking from some of these bigger firms that people don't see as much of the value as they can get from someone like yourself?
We're taking a lot from Keller Williams. A lot of the promise of Keller Williams profit share is met with profit center. I think Carr says 20% of the agents will be out of business when renewals are off January 31st. And so companies that are based on those 500 agents paying us around money per month, where there's 10 offices today, there's going to be 6 next year. So all those brands are under pressure. Section 21, Sotheby's, Element, Compass, the whole thing. I mean, how much VC money can you spend before you got to make a profit? And I think the margins of the business, like everything else, the margins are under pressure. We have no corporate office. We have no regional office.
Right.
We have no regional manager. So, we have a cloud, and we actually sell the cloud to other companies. It's supposed to be a profit center next year. The whole thing is just crazy. We even started with mortgage and affiliate income as a company, whereas that's normally other big companies, 10% of the revenue, 20% of the revenue. We didn't start that yet. They're just rolling that stuff out. So I think it's Netflix versus Blockbuster on the Hollywood video. When Blockbuster was there in Hollywood, say, well, who's going to place Blockbuster video, right? I'd like to go to Blockbuster video. There just aren't any anymore, because economically, you can't have that retail store without enough volume. And I think listing companies, why would you have a huge office in Beverly Hills with 500 agents? Now it only holds 300. You can't pay the rent. You can't make that work. So, I don't. Having been a broker myself, I don't see how some competitors come across and chase us as a virtual company, but there's really nobody right now doing that.
Right.
So I feel excited about that stock. You know, you can put some of your money into the stock. It's Nasdaq traded. It's gone up. I was buying at 8. Now I'm at 11 and a half. So it's kind of crazy time to be involved in it.
It's great.
I just felt like, and I just stumbled into it. Like I said, last year, I didn't recruit one agent for a year. I didn't try. And I'm a great recruiter. But I still focus on my listing business. But once I stopped, it's an opportunity. So it's been great.
Well, this is great. Thank you for
Yes, sir,
joining
my
me
pleasure.
today.
Thank you, yeah.
This is really, really nice. Bill Gross.
Thank you. Bobby, thank you.
Absolutely.
I wish we should take it. Get some personal about all that. But yeah.
It's perfect.
This is fun. What a nice
All right.
room you guys got, too.